On May 11, 1998, the then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee made an announcement that stunned the world.
Today, at 15:45 hours, India conducted 3 underground nuclear tests.
Vajpayee announced that India had successfully conducted 3 underground nuclear tests in the Pokhran range. This news took the entire world by surprise. The West strongly criticized India and even imposed sanctions. In India, however, the public was jubilant and praised Prime Minister Vajpayee's bold move. The opposition's reaction, meanwhile, was quite different. It took Congress President Sonia Gandhi 10 days and a lot of soul-searching to finally come out and criticize the nuclear tests. Advocating for a nuclear weapon-free and non-violent world, Sonia Gandhi said that real strength lies in restraint and not in the display of power.
मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि सच्ची शक्ति संयम में है, उसका खुलेआम प्रदर्शन और इस्तेमाल करने में नहीं.
Shocked that the Nehru-Gandhi foreign policy consensus had been destroyed by Vajpayee, the Congress decided to take on the government for generating what they called a war hysteria. The Congress dismissed the nation's security concerns and accused the Vajpayee government of taking India towards darkness. What the Congress failed to understand was that events leading up to the tests had resulted in escalating tensions between India, Pakistan and China. Samajwadi Party Supremo Mulayam Singh Yadav charged the BJP of communalizing the issue. Mulayam Singh, who was Defence Minister in the United Front government, went to the extent of saying that India should in fact send financial aid to Pakistan because Pakistan had bankrupted itself by developing nuclear weapons against India. RJD chief Lalu Prasad Yadav quipped that Delhi was now a bullseye for Pakistan's nuclear weapons. Calling the tests reckless, RJD even tried to forge a united front to topple the NDA government due to the Pokhran tests. Just like the Congress, RJD too sought to make the most out of what was a watershed moment for India's national security and foreign policy. To no one's surprise, the left parties reacted strongly against the tests and called the buildup of nuclear weapons futile. Former Prime Minister I.K. Gujral, who reportedly presided over the dismantling of raw operations in Pakistan, criticized the government of enabling a nuclear arms race. Former Prime Minister Deve Gowda too criticized the tests as reckless and admitted that he had denied clearance to conduct the tests when he was Prime Minister. The opposition clearly failed to understand that the nuclear tests set India on a road that led to a global acknowledgement of India as an aspirational power. With the Pokhran tests of 1998, India was now not just a nuclear power but a responsible one at that, thanks to the decisions taken by Prime Minister Vajpayee. As today India witnesses major initiatives that aim to create an Atmanirbhar defense industry, we must remember the man who had the courage to defy the whole world for the security of the nation. Jai Hind.